I was totally talking to myself because the mic was muted. LOL. Oh man. Okay, let me make some adjustments here. So, hopefully, I think of Dab instead of Dapps. Honestly, me too. Hey Louisa, how are you this fine morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are? Yeah, I was sitting here going blah 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 blah, talking into the microphone, forget that it's completely muted. Yeah, go me. You can hear my caffeine. And I'm sitting here in a hoodie and I've got like this massive blanket around me. Okay, so it is now 8 AM where I am. Let me just adjust my desk so I've got everything that I need in front of me. Alrighty, so today, Sir Dapps. Alright, I'm gonna, hopefully you can hear the music, and it's not too obnoxious and or annoying. It's pretty soft on my end. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but I may as well do the lovely, lovely intro. Hopefully this works. Bam! Sir DappsALot t-shirt design stream is live, so... Oh, awesome. Yeah, so hopefully it's not too loud for you. Let me know if you want me to adjust it. So, we've got Sir Dapps. Sir Dapps is here. We're going to be working on actually putting his design into a t-shirt. As you can see, I've sketched a cup around him. And so this is the refined sketch of Sir Dapps. It looks a little bit more like line art because I did want to kind of show you guys. Hey, Sayan. Whoop whoop. Nice to see you this morning. Glad you could tune in for the first official stream. This is the Sir Dapps kind of like official design. We're going to put a teacup around him and add a few other things to him this morning. So, and then I'm actually going to show you guys what he would look like on a t-shirt. If you can, oh, you can't actually, because I don't have a window capture up for Photoshop, which I should probably do, because I do actually have a little, a t-shirt mock-up that you guys will be able to see, and we can put him on the t-shirt. So I may do that. But for now, we are just going to have some fun and kind of refine Sir Dapps and do his line art and do this teacup, because obviously that's a very sketchy teacup, and see where we're going from there. You guys wanted him on a t-shirt and a little teacup, and hopefully you'll get him. So, nice to see absolutely everyone here. Okie dokie, let me go back to my live page, my live dash. Alright, there is 3 people here. Hello to everybody. Alright, so, first things first, let's get rid of the cup, and we'll work on Sir Dapps's line art, hey? Even though he's pretty much lined already, there are a couple of things like these lines in and around here that we're gonna change, so that they're just colour choices, as opposed to actually lines in there. So yeah, let's get doing that. How is Little Boxle? Little Boxle is great. She had her birthday, and she's sleeping at the moment. She gets to sleep in on a Saturday morning. So that was nice, that she gets to sleep in. So she's doing well. Little Boxle is doing real well. She's probably going to be playing some Minecraft later today. How old is she? She turned 12. She turned 12. So yeah, she's well, almost a teenager. Are you terrified for me yet? I'm pretty terrified, to be honest. So it flew by. To be quite frank, I'm not entirely sure how she became 12 so quick. 1 more year, yeah, right. 1 more year. I'm terrified. The though she pretty much acts like a teenager already, in the sense that, you know, she's pretty independent, and I kind of oh man, I'm not looking forward to that. Don't go there. Let's not. Save me from it. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy that one, but obviously I'm pretty frank, so it's gonna happen. Just I don't want to think about it. Oh, ears. Yeah, it does. It will. They already go through it now, and she's still in what you guys call, what, elementary school, primary school, whatever it's called where you guys are from. It's, yeah, they have that at the end of it. So, I mean, they did when I went there, so, and she's going to the same school I went to twice. So, yeah. So, let's try and get these lines in order. So, what time is it where everyone else is? I wanna know what Australian, you know, 8 AM Saturday morning is for everyone else that's not me. Because I have no concept of time where anyone else is. So, I just know that this was what the poll. 3 in the afternoon. Damn. Oh, is that why Sammy's on holiday and needs to sleep? Because she's probably somewhere else in the world, and it's late at night. Instead of in Canada, or is Canada really far away from where you are, Louisa? Luckily, you have the day off. Oh, it must be 3 PM on a Friday for you, and saying it's 6 PM for you. Well, that's a pretty prime time for you. So, oh, I just can't seem to get this ear right. It's really bugging me. Let's zoom out and see if I can do it a bit better. I also haven't warmed up, guys, so I'm sorry if my artwork's a little bit weird or my lines aren't coming out right. I actually haven't done my art warm-up. And my hands are frozen, so that's a thing, but let's persevere. Oh, there we go. That was a nicer line. Finally. Bam. Whoop. Alright. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to take his ears in. I don't like this in here. I don't like how it connects. I think they're too long. Yeah. So, oh, she does live far. Oh, okay. But yeah. I thought she was, you know, relatively close to you in time. So, yeah, I'm not feeling the long ears, so I'm gonna make the choice to, you know, not do the long ears. Hopefully you guys won't mind that. So I'm hoping that he turns out the way you guys want. Hey Declan, nice to see you. And yeah, I am tired. Like, I didn't get to bed till like 2 AM. So I'm coming off the back of not very much sleep at all, since I've been up for an hour or so preparing for the stream, and even then I still didn't get a capture window out for Photoshop done before the stream went live. So I'm kind of sitting here going, well, I probably need to get up a little bit earlier in the morning, it seems. So but yeah, no, I am a bit tired, but that's okay, guys. Like, it's just a matter of getting used to the stream time and stuff, and all that jazzy goodness. So, hey Maury, nice to see you at the stream. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody coming in. Oh, it's so great. You guys are like packing in here now. So it turns out that this probably is the best time to stream, which is why it got the most votes on Straw Poll. So, Maury, what time is it in Scotland? Are you in Scotland still? Whoop whoop. Alright. I'm gonna be changing this ear in here too. Probably, does that line up? Probably a little bit lower. That looks a bit better. Wicked. So yeah, we're doing this wonderful character. His name is Sir DappsALot. The community on my first stream decided that we were going to make him, and they wanted him on a t-shirt, so we're actually doing it. I'm actually sitting here and making the t-shirt a thing. So hopefully you guys like that. 11:10 p.m. Oh wow, so I'm still on the late side for you. Ah, I can't seem to find a time where everyone's kind of in a good spot. So, man, I'm trying my best, I promise. Oops, I hit the button on the side of the pen. Go me. So, hopefully, you guys. What should you make for breakfast? You know what? I haven't even eaten breakfast. I wish I could have breakfast. I have a bottle of like Pepsi Max. That's my breakfast. Yeah. The life of an artist. So yeah, I'm kind of stoked though, guys, about streaming and stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. Damn it, that was a good line, except it didn't go far enough. Me too, Maury, me too. Hence the reason why I didn't go to bed until 2 AM, even though I know that I'm streaming now. Yeah, that's a thing. Not a midday person, Louisa. Yeah, no, me either. I get sleepy during the middle of the day. I just don't want to do anything. I can deal with the morning and I can deal with late at night, but during midday, which is funnily enough when I've been streaming, like the work process lately, is just not when I'm the best. Alright, so I think we've got his ears done. And the sides of his head. Are you going to be a veritable Indiana Jones, Declan? With your flask on your belt, do you have a leather-bound book? It's midday right now for you. Oh, man. I assume that Declan would have an Indiana Jones flask rather than, like, you know, a Dapper alcohol flask. But I wouldn't put it past Declan to have a Dapper alcohol flask. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see what he says about that. Okay. Let's see. What else are we looking at? Let's make some new and exciting lines. Bam. Just this little stainless steel under this steampunky cover. I love steampunk. That sounds pretty epic, if I'm honest. Alright. So, fluffy ears. Check. Let's make a top hat. Purely decorative pressure gauge. Oh, no wonder you're in love with it and can die happy, Declan. Man, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, let's try and see if I can get this top hat right. Oh, that was a good one. So, for the next week's stream, there's been a lot of different suggestions like Storytime with Boxle, but that's, you know, all the time with Boxle. Storytime with Boxle happens, like, forever and a day around here. You guys know that I always tell you stories no matter what I do. So, but I was thinking there's, you know, not a lot of you believe that I completely sucked at art, even though I've tried to prove it to you Why are you eating frozen pepperoni? Ah. Too much too quickly for YouTube, Declan? Oh, is it not liking you, is it? Not impressed by the speed of your faster than light typing. Nothing else to eat. That, and I suppose frozen pepperoni would cool you down, Louisa. Just saying. But yeah, not many of you believe that I completely suck. So what I was going to do was do a stream next week of me drawing that horrible drawing that I showed you guys as proof that I sucked at artwork again. Glowly and I thought that'd be kind of a fun idea because she couldn't believe that I wasn't that great at art either. But we thought that that'd be a pretty cool thing. Oh, I know. I don't suck now, but it's oh well, I can suck now, but you know, it's mostly that like yeah, I thought that we'd draw that horrible little comic cover in the Discord that I showed in the Discord again. And see how you guys liked that. What do you guys think of that as an idea? Let's turn Sir Dapps' hair down just a little bit so we can see the line of this top hat, which I don't think I like very much. Oh, Louisa, you just have to deal with facts, mate. You gotta deal with the facts. The fact of the matter is that I drew that thing, and I sucked. And everyone has to start somewhere, okay? And that was after, you know, a few months of practice, like, because I knew that I actually, like, I actually, you know, was worse. I don't like that hat at all. Thanks, Declan, for that. I know, we're going to fix it. That line here isn't going to be there. That's actually a color indication line. So, yes. Thanks for that. That's going to be forever immortalized in the video. Thanks to me having the bright idea of putting chat on screen. Demonetized. Not that I've actually monetized any of my videos anyway. I don't even have an AdSense account. I think Dapps' hat needs to be a little bit taller than this. I think it's a little bit not right. Let's sketch a kind of new one for him, I guess. I don't particularly like doing that at this stage, but to be honest, it's just not working for me. So this top part of the hat anyway. So I think that perhaps Sir Dapps' hat needs to be a bit taller. Maybe not wider, but certainly a little bit more prominent. If I'm trying to find words at this hour of the morning, and it's like it's not working properly. If you worked for 3 hours at Pizza Hut and bought a pizza, no, you get staff discount at Pizza Hut, babe. I should know. That's the job I worked when I was 17. I worked at Pizza Hut. So no. They give you quite a significant staff discount if you buy pizza. They used to actually bribe me with pizza at my Pizza Hut because we'd always get, like, I was a delivery driver, and we'd always get, like, you know, in my final year of high school or whatever. Yeah, no, you won't have to pay $25. Maury, yeah, I feel you. My words are not really great at the moment. So, yeah. So, oh, stuffed crust. That's the one thing I don't like, simply because, like, the mozzarella they put in just doesn't taste of anything to me. Like, if they used something that wasn't mozzarella, I think I'd be fine, because I love cheese. But it just doesn't taste like anything, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad in the worst kind of way. You know what? I think Sir Dapps needs a kink in his top hat. Let's try again. I do think Sir Dapps needs a bit of a tood on his top hat, so it needs to stand out a little bit more than it does. You know, needs to not be as regular, I think. His top hat must be special, just like Dapps. I like this one a little bit more. As you can see, I'm just changing the design that I had completely planned for you guys. I was like, yeah, this is refined enough. It'll be fine. Get to the line art. You know what? Nope. Let's make a new hat. Which is one of the hardest things to draw, to be honest. And we'll give him a hat band too, like a really nice one. That's just a... Do I like it? No, that's what we want to know. Do we like it? Or is it just the bottom of the hat that I don't like? It could actually just be the bottom of the hat I don't like. You like the king cat? So do I. I like the king cat. That came out wrong. That really came out wrong. Declan, you led the witness. You led the witness on that one. You made me say something that came out wrong. No, you didn't. To be honest, I can pretty much incriminate myself constantly. It's fine. Yeah, you know, you'll always get a staff discount, Louisa, basically. It just, yeah, it's not super duper expensive or anything if you work there. But as I said, I used to work there and I was a delivery driver, and to get me to stay, because we always had deliveries that decided to arrive at the end of my shift, like way later than I was meant to be working, like that I was rostered on for. They used to bribe me with pizza to stay so the managers didn't have to get in the car and go deliver it themselves. Because they really didn't want to go out and deliver it, so they used to actually just give me free food. To go and do the thing. They're like, go on a delivery for me. We'll give you a pizza when you get back. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, let's have a look. Let's move this around and put it on Sir Dapps's head and see how it... Oops, that's not the thing we're meant to be moving around. This is. So, I think this one is... I like this one a lot better, to be honest. I'm not sure about you guys, but I like this top hat, like, way more. Food delivery horror stories and Pizza Express. No, I have at least I'm in a rural area though, like a regional area, so I don't know if can we turn, there's a tail. That's the monocle. I think I might bring the monocle and eyes forward, but where is the hat? That's the hat. Let's turn it off so that we can get a better idea of what this is looking like. So I think this suits Sir Dapps a little bit better than the than what's going on right now. What do you guys think? Something like that? Sir Dapps's crooked top hat? Yay! I'm glad you guys like this new crookedy, dapper, tall, kind of more emotive top hat, I suppose I would say. Now let's kind of position this sketch in a way that'll actually work, I suppose, on his head. We're gonna have to draw it in. I'm gonna have to lose this lovely little adorable. Actually, you know what? Let's just get it on a different layer. Let's cut it out and put it on a different layer, just so that we can use like a cute little sticky outy bit. We'll put it up here. He should have a fancy cane or cool ear piercings. Oh, Declan, don't change the design already. He's gonna have a pocket watch. I haven't drawn it in yet, but he's got a pockety watch. Oh, actually, it's not a pocket watch, it's a pockety watch. So, is a pockety watch okay with you, Declan? We can definitely do a Sir... I'm going to do a couple of Sir Dapps things in terms of merch, and if you guys do want a different t-shirt design, we can do that together. This one was pretty much decided on in the first stream, but we can definitely do some do angry Dapps. No, he needs an evil twin. That's the word I'm looking for. He needs an evil twin that has angry eyebrows and a goatee, as opposed to a curly Q mustache. He needs a goatee, and he can have a cane, and like a diamond earring or something. I reckon that would be cool. Sir Dapps's evil twin. Now that I've said that, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna hold me to it. So, but I think that would be awesome. Not Sir Dab. I think Sir Dapp's evil twin is like, if you were gonna have Sir Dab, I reckon he would be something like Dippy Fresh. You know what I mean? I think he would be something like Dippy Fresh from Gravity Falls. You know, like if he was gonna be dabbing and like I suppose in that vein. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but yeah, that's the way I would see it. Yeah. Like Sir DappsALot would be someone like Dippy Fresh, and that everyone would like lament the appearance of. They're like, oh no, it's Sir DappsALot coming in, and then Sir Dapps would be like, it's okay, he's just special, it's fine. He would try and be nice to Dappy Fresh. Or something like that. Actually, you know what? I don't like the top circle of that hat. So we'll try again. This is gonna be, I think this stream is gonna be a lot of me just going, oh, you know what? That didn't work. Let's try again. So I think we might put a kink in his top hat. Sir Chapsworth. Sir DappsALot is what the kids call you, Declan. Is that right now? God. You're distracting me. You're distracting me. I'm like trying to draw and it's not working because I'm sitting here too interested in chat to even care. I'm just like, yo, no, it's fine, don't even worry about it. I'm not like meant to be here drawing or designing stuff for our community or anything. Don't think about it. Oh, you nay. Man, you are an adventurous child, Declan. Precious baby angel Declan. He whinnies and he nay-nays. I believe your milkshake also brought everyone to the yard at one point too. Okay. I think this top hat's getting there now. I'm not, you know, in hate with it anymore. Because I think I was for a bit there. I'm like, no, I don't like this top hat at all. We need to stop this horribleness that's going on. Like, Sir Dapps has to be like, you know, dapper. and that top hat just wasn't dapper, you know. It was not okay, my friends. Not okay at all. Sir Chapsworth. Sir Chappington. What do you think about that, guys? We have or Mr. Chappington or something. Sir Chappington. I think Chappington sounds like a good thing for Dapps's evil twin. I get a very, you know, also wears a suit, but is the evil kind of, you know, the evil kind of suit wearing person or something. Mr. Chappington. Lord Chappington. Oh my god, Lord Chappington. That sounds amazing. Oh my giddy aunt. Does anyone else say oh my giddy aunt? I know I'm probably one of the only people that says Lordy Cakes, but I really want to just put Lordy Cakes on a t-shirt because people seem to think that it's really funny that I say Lordy Cakes. I don't know what a Lordy Cake is. I just say that. I also, like, I'm not a religious person either, so just so you guys know. I mean no offense if, you know, you're religious and stuff, but I do say some weird things. Oh no. Oh, okay. So we're getting there on this hat. I'm happy. And it's been like half an hour already, guys. Oh my god. I can't believe I spent half an hour on 2 ears and a bloody hat for this line art. Oh, really? I thought Omo Giddy Aunt was a thing that other people said. I don't know where I learned it. I was just like, oh my Giddy Aunt. I think is it like a British expression, or I'm truly actually not sure. I don't believe I made that one up. I know I've made up several things, but I'm pretty sure oh my Giddy Aunt. Hey Mumu. Yeah. I don't think I was the one that's it. It's not a very specifically me thing to say oh my Giddy Aunt. I was just kind of wondering where, like, if other people said it or have heard it or stuff. Alright, let's have a look-see at what this is looking like. Okay, this top hat's looking much better. Yeah, it's probably British. How you doing, Mumu? We're doing Sir Dapps, man. He's finally coming into fruition. I've changed his top hat, though. Simply because it wasn't dapper enough. It didn't have enough personality to you know, withstand the dapperness. He really needed a you know, this wonderful bent up love heart shaped kind of top hat to sit on his beautiful ears. So, and I've got this kind of chill music playing in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm trying to get some more upbeat, funky, jazzy type retro stuff, but I have to make sure that we don't get copyright claim or content ID'd. So, yeah, this is what we've got for now. I'm doing alright. I'm doing surprisingly well for, you know, 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning. What I find funny about it is that I've barely been awake. I can, like, I'm really blurry and stuff, and I keep forgetting all my words. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's also freezing. Freezing here. So that helps, I suppose, with the... My hand's finally warmed up, though, so I think my lines are going to be a bit better now. Get some electro swing. Yeah, I suppose we could. As long as it fits. You know, I'm happy to listen to anything. I'm pretty anything oriented, really. So let's move this little piece of hair into position and see if we wanna actually use it anymore. I don't think he needs it to be honest, anymore. He's got a really nice top hat. Maybe if we flipped it. Transform and flip horizontal. This is what we want. I think maybe out this side is where it should be. Yes. About here. There we go. Okay. Let's erase this little itty bitty bit there. Okay. So, that can now become one again. And, okay. So, we've now made a new thing with Sir Dapp. Oh, are you kidding me? I just merged it with the sketch. When did I merge it with the sketch? No, guys, no. Hopefully not too long ago. Layer 13's the sketch. Okay, I merged it with the sketch. Oh my lord. that was terrifying. I thought I lost my nice lines. Let's flip this around and put it back into the spot. This is what happens, you know. This is what happens when I derp. Yeah, it's, you know, like, I derp so much, guys. I'm not like this awesome artist or anything you guys seem to think I am. I'm just like, oh, shit, holy crap, don't do that, no, I worked hard on that, please. Not even kidding. Oh, so yeah, welcome to the story of my life. It's just a whole string of complete screw-ups until I get it right. Hello, I'm clicking you. I want to change your name. Thank you. So this is okay. And this layer is the hat. Alright, now I can keep track of stuff. Oh, I'm hardly a legend. To be honest, I'm like, oh, no. Let me see with this hat. Do we need I think we need a bit of a brim, like, a brim rim. Yeah. To make that hat make sense a little bit more. I suppose, you know, we need to add, you know, a sense of where the brim of, like, the actual physical rim of his hat should be, just to make it make a little bit more sense. Everybody derps sometimes. Okay, yeah, now we're going to be doing karaoke with Boxle now. And yes, I know that that's not how you meant to pronounce karaoke, because it's karaoke. Since I speak Japanese, I should probably, you know, speak it right, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning, well, 8:37 in the morning, and no. I'm physically not caring right now. Alright, let's have a look. With these ears, I think we need just a little tiny indication of head shape. There we go. I think that looks pretty cute. Alright, let's start getting the rest of the features. rest of the features in him. Okay. So, maybe this waistcoat next. Which will be this line here. So, yeah, no, I break into song anytime I particularly feel like it, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna be over here being a derp, doing the derp things, because why not? Do you guys know anyone that does that? Like, nearly everybody I know bursts into song, like when someone even mentions anything that could be, you know, construed as a lyric. Everyone I know does that. I find it to be somewhat of a natural Australian thing for people to be doing that. But I want to know if you guys from other countries know anyone that just randomly is like, nope, I burst into song because I burst into song. All the time. Sweet. Good. We are on the right track then. We are the people of the internets. We are the nerdness. I enjoy breaking into song like, all the time, to be honest. I went and saw My Fair Lady last weekend while I was at my business, like, my business trip. I ditched my colleagues and I bought a ticket to see the Julie Andrews Julie Andrews directed this version of My Fair Lady, like this show, and it was awesome. Oh man, like the whole room bursts into song, you know, when we do it, or we just speak lyrics at one another and, you know, do the get it thing at the person we've done it to, just because we want to see them facepalm and we enjoy it because we're Australians. And I think schadenfreude and just being a shit stirrer is just an Australian national pastime. If you're not a shit stirrer, I don't think you're truly Australian. Toxic. Oh no. Oh no. If Declan's in voice chat, toxic. Now he's gonna start singing Britney Spears at you, and I am not going to be ashamed for doing that to you. If I'm up at 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys can be listening to Declan sing Britney Spears. In Discord chat. I wish I could, like, I don't know. What do you guys think about having, like, a live Discord chat on stream for funsies? Though I think that could be somewhat dangerous with the personalities we've got in house, because they might want to just throw it off YouTube and take it down for content inappropriateness. Oh, he isn't. Oh well. That's Declan's fault, really. Oh, come on. I want the eraser. It's on my pen tip. There we go. I just keep scribbling down on here. I will say this, though, guys. Like, where did I draw that? Did I draw it on the... Oh, okay. It's on this layer. Sweet. I will say this, though, guys. Like, I've forgotten. Nothing bad could happen. Surely. Really, guys? I know me. And I know I know you guys at least a little bit. I know you guys enough to know that you enjoy my horrible personality when I'm not making, you know, semi-professional videos. I know that would get content inappropriate real quick. I actually really like this button. Let's find this button on the other layer. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna take it. You, come hither. I'm going to make you a star, little buddy. Going to make you a star. Alright. Let's color over you. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, they do go pretty off the rails, Declan. I know. That's why I said we probably shouldn't be inviting that. Just saying. Okay, awesome. I think this is looking okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I think I want to put like a little bit of fluff out here. Let's have a look at him. Woohoo! He's getting there. Lovely. Lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely? Okay, now I'm actually breaking into real show tunes. I'm kind of super happy with that bow tie as well. This is the best part. I get to go back and be like, I'm actually happy with that one. We may modify it to thicken it up a bit. Because it does actually need to be just a little bit thicker. Let's colour him in and see how we go from there. Okay, let's take this away for a second and look at this bow tie. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll fix it. So, okay. So everyone's kind of okay with me doing a draw that again for next week's stream. I want to hear what you guys have to say on the matter, you know, like, actually I may end up just drawing over this. I've decided that I'm just gonna do a new one simply because it's not thick enough. And I'm gonna get all those quotes in chat, I know it. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. I loved that. That's like one of my favorite lines of any movie of all time ever. I really do. Yeah, it's so fluffy. I really do love that part. Like I'm not even exaggerating even a tiny bit. Let's put a bit of a let's give the bow tie a bit of character too. It's all feeling slightly too generic for Sir Dapps, so I really want to give him character, and his clothing's a great way to express that. So let's try and up the ante. No, not the pen. I don't want to draw all over it. I want to erase it. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's take that out. I like that bow tie a little bit better. It's a bit more floofy. No. Declan, no. You're being so controversial, Declan. But when is that, like, not a thing anyway? So here we go. Let's take his bow tie and we'll merge it together. So it's one thing. Here we go. I wonder if his bow tie should kind of be like down here. There we go. Let's straighten it up. Should his bow tie be down here near his button? Or should it be like up here? I kind of like it a bit lower, but that's just me. What do you guys think? Oh, we're starting on Guy Fieri now, are we? Dear. Are you going down to Flavortown? I love going down to Flavortown. Let's have a look-see. I do enjoy that. I like that. Near the bottom? Oh, good. Because I've already done it. I like that. Near the button. Well, near the bottom is right. You know, it's not... The bow tie's not up high for any of that. So let's merge that with his clothes. Okay. I really like that. His bow tie has a bit more, you know, oomph and personality and flappy and floofiness. Oh, yeah. Okay. Declan, the Guy Fieri memes. Oh no. The sacred institution of Guy Fieri-ness. Okay. Guys, we're almost there, and then we get to draw a teacup. There's a teacup under here as well, but for the best part is that we should probably get a an actual colored piece out today. Oops. I want to make this one just a little bit more out there. That's a bit too big. Okay. But you can see that my life is all about the redraw, can't you? Like, welcome to Boxle's art life. It's all about the redraw. Wicked. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Honestly, yeah, I like Guy Fieri. He's one of my favorite celebrity chefs, to be honest. Just because he's kind of cool. And he like one of my favorites is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, I think. But then again, I like him because he's pretty retro, as well in that kind of sensibility. All right, next layer. We are slamming through these, or did I hide a layer for no reason? Okay, good. Alright, tail. Let's get this tail out of the way and not put these bits in so Declan can't make any more comments about them. We'll have to turn him upside down for this one. I like Gordon. I love Gordon Ramsay. He's like one of my favorite people on the entire face of this earth. Like, truly, I shit you not, I adore Gordon Ramsay. And this is coming from someone that had a hospitality, like, when I was younger, in high school, I did hospitality and chef training. And my trainer was just like Gordon Ramsay. If you were a donkey, he'd tell you you were a donkey. He's actually they're really kind people. They just want you to have some common sense, because in the food industry, you know, you can kill people if you prepare it wrong or prepare something wrong or something like that. And yeah, he was exactly the cut of his jib was the same as Gordon Ramsay. And I suppose that's the reason why everyone I know that has said that they don't like Gordon Ramsay, to me, I've always been like, well, have you seen him with someone that's not calling themselves a chef? Because I love watching Hell's Kitchen, for the reason is that, like, we went through and had that kind of thing happen to us with our training chef when we were going through training, simply because it was you know, an environment where you had to be super, you know, super diligent, I suppose, about what you did and how you did it. They were training us to you know, prepare food really well, and you know, if they showed you, they expected you to kind of you know, listen, I suppose, and learn and retain the information, because you know, that's what you were there to do. And if you didn't do that, they just wondered why you were there, because it was kind of like a waste of time. So I was trained by someone very akin to Gordon Ramsay, and I appreciate him for that reason. It's just like, they're really nice people, but you know, when you're meant to be there doing a job, you know, you're there doing a job, not, you know, stuffing about. Or if you can't cook chicken once you've, you know, finished chef school, there's something kind of wrong with that. And that's why I think Gordon gets so angry at people who call themselves chef that can't cook meat to a temperature, because they were taught how to do that. And like, you spent quite a long time learning how to do that. And yeah, it's hard, but that's the reason why chefs get paid, you know. I don't know. Hotel Hell. Oh my god, I love Hotel Hell. I have binged all of it. I'm a sucker for like that kind of reality TV. Like, I don't like Survive medium rare chicken. Yes. Like, how do you want your chicken cooked, sir? Medium rare. Like, who would do that? It's just like, oh, I don't know. It's funny. I find it funny. My favorite Gordon quote was when he held two pieces of bread up to someone's ears and said, "What are you?" And she replied with an idiot sandwich. It was like my favorite thing of all time ever. Just, I don't know, that was just, she said it so seriously too. She's like, "I'm an idiot sandwich, Gordon." And it was just, I had no idea that was coming, and I just laughed for like days. Alright. We've got it. Look at this. We're getting there. I'm so super happy with how he's looking. What do you guys think? Are you happy with his little flopsiness? We're probably not going to actually see this part of the tail, simply because there's going to be a cup in the road, you know, but I want this part of the tail to kind of hang over the cup. So we needed to make it a bit flouncy. So hopefully it's looking alright. Welcome to anyone that's lurking, by the way. If you want to say hi, I'm sure you can. Everyone in chat is really super nice. We are a little bit weird, but trust me, say hi. We'll chat to you. Okay, so I enjoy this monocle as well. Alright, so this, here we go. We'll bring his monocle up and let's recolor it, because I don't really want to have to deal with concentric circles and shit again and everything like that. I think his monocle looks quite nice. Looking super good. Thank you, Moo. I'm glad that you approve, considering you were one of the first in my streams and one of the designers of this wonderful little chappy right here. I think when we color, we're going to put like a stripe here, but I don't think I'm going to put the lines in black because it'll kind of obscure it, but that's what I think we're going to do there. You only just realized, Declan. Alright. Okay. Layer 6 has nothing on it. Layer 6, we're gonna... Okay, this is the monocle. Monocle. I'll name the layer so I don't forget what's what, like in my other folder. I'm sitting here just going through layers and layers going, oh, I wonder which one's what. Yeah, little bees. Little bee is doing better. She's asleep. She's better. She was really not feeling great on her birthday, but we're probably gonna go out and go to a movie or something. Go to a movie something later, hopefully. I say hopefully. It just depends on whether or not she decides that she wants to sit in and play Minecraft, because that's a thing. Alright, I want to make his mustache bigger. Probably not that big, but yes! Okay, what do you guys think about this thickness of mustache? Or do you like the thinner one? Let me know. I'll wait for chat to catch up while I sit here and duplicate and flip it, just so we can have a look-see. Have a look-see, because I'm gonna cheat with this mustache. Well, it's not really cheating, but still. There we go. Mustache. I must ask you a question. The thicker? The thicker is better. Okay. So, let's position this stuff and we'll... Okay. Alright, let's make this one layer and then we'll position it. Because we need to kind of set it on his face in the right way so it looks good. Ooh. Sexy mustache. Sexy mustache. There we go. Mustache. Oh, the thick comments. They never get old. I mean, what? Was that sarcasm? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if I'm being sarcastic or not right now. It's early in the morning and I can't tell. But we have been on stream live for about an hour, which is nice. Which means we should get Sir DappsALot line art, and we should actually get some coloring done as well. So I'm actually pretty stoked about how we're going for time, which I thought would be probably not. Like, I was hoping we'd get stuff done, you know what I mean? Like, I was hoping, like, wish and a prayer kind of hoping. But I didn't think we'd actually, you know, get anything kind of done. I like that, so we're gonna flip it and keep it again. Horizontal. Alright. Perfect. I keep pressing the buttons on the side of my pen because I'm like completely uncoordinated right now. And I think this chill music really isn't helping me to, you know, get in the bouncy, energetic mood that I should probably be in. I'm just like, wee. Should he have this little smile between here? What do you guys think? Should he have the, I'll turn this off. Should he have this little mouth here or no? Do we like him with or without? Let me know. I will do it by committee. we will decide together whether or not we want the tiny little mouth or not. I will wait for chat to catch up though. Okay, let's have a look-see. Now all we need is his little eyeballs. His little eyeballs. So we got to vote with the mouth. Yep, like a tiny little Pusheen mouth or something like that. Alright, let's move him across. Where's my pen? Let's see. There we go. So like this. Haha! I think it looks pretty cute. Yeah, with? Okay. Wicked. We're getting somewhere. We can decide. All right, his mustache and his little mouth. Sweet. Okay. Mustache. Wonderful. New layer. Let's go. Okay. We've got the eyeballs and then the teacup. Yes. Yes. We're almost done. Are you excited? Can you feel me getting excited? I'm actually getting super excited. We don't want this. We want those. You, come up here. And then the rest of you go away. Here we go. Eyeballs, zols. P. Let's color in. Let's play color in. Let's play color in. Do. Ta-da! Alright, now we need to put his little eyebrows in. Hopefully not with one this big. I like thick caterpillar brows, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. He looks adorable. Oh, he needs a little poof here though. Yes, that's the thing. We need to move this around until it fits. I have decided. This little thing, it's like a this. It needs to kind of, I like it. Like, it needs to go somewhere. I just think it makes him look a little bit more, or does it look too much like a goatee? And Lord Chappington, is this a Lord Chappington feature that I'm adding in that shouldn't be on Sir DappsALot? Let's see, because I mean, if you put it up here, it could be like a goatee, but you know, I thought it was like, you know, some the manly kitty fish, like chest hair or something. So let me know if you think that little thing, that little bit should stay in for some catfish fur. But other than that, we have Sir Dapps, and he needs arms. I've totally forgotten. He's just a fish right now. I've totally forgotten his arms. He just keeps them inside his jacket at all times. Oh my lord. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, yep. Sweet. So, let's put some arms on him. Let's put some arms on him, and then we'll go and draw the teacup. Okay, so we're actually, I don't think I've put arms on him in this picture. No, I didn't. No wonder he looked funny. He looked funny to me, but I didn't know why he looked funny to me. And now I know. Just, yeah, now I know. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, I think maybe he has like a little pawsy like this. What do you guys think? Does he have fins on his paws? Does he have fins because he's a catfish like this? Or does he just have paws because he's a kitty fish? No, he wasn't meant to be armless, Declan. I just completely forgot to put them on. Everybody derps sometimes. So yeah, toe beans are so hard to get right all the time, Declan. I tell you what, like, I am not a good enough artist to do toe beans like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's hard enough for me to do bouncy. So here we go. He's got some arms. Let me do these little, one of these, and I think perhaps he should have like there should be like a shoulder part to his vest, I suppose, to make it look like he's, you know, actually got the clothes on, I suppose. What do you guys think? Toe beans kind of like this, like kitty toe beans. When you draw a paw, they kind of, I don't know, they kind of like that. And yeah, as you can see from me not being able to draw them well, that's the reason why I don't draw them. Because I'm like, I can't be consistent. And the problem with character design is that you need to be consistent. Like, if I'm going to put out things that have Sir Dapps on, I need to be able to draw Sir Dapps the same way, like 100% of the time for the most part, and get his proportions and stuff right. And yeah, I'm not confident that I can do that if I do toe beans. So let me just adjust the length of this arm. There we go. It needs to be slightly shorter. It needs to stay mostly as fat, but it needs to be slightly shorter to be in line with the other part of him. So I think maybe we do this. There we go. And then we erase this part. Alright. What do you guys think? Does he look alright? Actually, he might... I don't know. I'm trying to think of the, like... Maybe I just do this. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Alright. We have arms. We have armage. I'm glad. I'm glad that we now have arms. Alright. I think I may slightly... Does it look better up or down? No. I liked it where it was. Never mind. I'm changing things for changing them's sake. So... Yeah. So... Arms! Alright, what I want you guys to do is decide if Sir Dapps is going to be an orange catfish, or if he's going to be like a lavender grey kind of catfish. Let me know. So, like, I figured that, you know, he'd be one of those two colours. It depends on what you guys think. He's either going to be grey and white, or he's going to be orange and white. You guys let me know which one you would like him to be, so that we can work on colours together. Okay. So Sir Dapps now has a full lines done. Alright. Hey Gamerzone, how are you? So we've got one vote for orange, one vote for lavender. Hey Gamers Zone, we're in the middle of designing Sir DappsALot. He's a catfish for my community. They wanted to put him on a t-shirt, so we're going to make that happen. All right, so we've got a teacup here that I sketched out kind of earlier, and I thought we'd want a fancy kind of thing. So I want this kind of the rim of the cup to come up under this area here under his tail, so that we can kind of erase the bottom half of him, or well, not erase it, but cover the bottom half of him. And so he's swimming in his teacup. Sure, you can go to www.boxle.net/commissions. You can see what it would cost for an avatar. I'd probably have to give you a quote, because moving avatars and stuff take a while to do. But yeah, if you or go to @RockTheBoxle on Twitter and send me a message with what you want, we can talk about it. No worries. Lavender with grey would look good, but I like the idea of, oh, this is hard. Okay, you know what? We'll do a both, and then we'll vote for it. We'll get to, okay. That may be a problem with you. Then I will be uploading later today a giveaway for this month of September, but it won't be animated. So you can get an avatar for free. I do have that going. However, yeah, unfortunately, I work full-time. I'm a single mum. I've got a daughter, and I also have bills to pay. So stuff that takes me a long time, I tend to, you know, have a wait list of commissions for. So I'm sorry about that, but there is going to be a giveaway later today. Go and follow me on Twitter. You can find out about it there. There'll be a tweet about it later. Well, we've got massive debates here about what color this guy should be. So let's grab something cute. We'll grab a couple of colors. Let's have a color palette kind of war. So I was thinking maybe this kind of color here, and then if we go into the lavender gray section, we're looking at something like this, and maybe like this for these colors. So this is kind of what we're looking at. You guys let me know. I can do a color over if you'd like, so you guys can see what you'd like. So let's kind of, so he'd kind of be this color. Yeah, you know, or this color with these stripes. So that'd be a lavender kind of color or whatever. I'd probably lighten this lavender a little bit, but you know, like lavender stripes or something adorable. Or we do a bright orange kitty. So bright orange cat, like this, like his tail and whatever. And then maybe this color for his tail tips, you know, and like this kind of, and for the underneath of him and his tail tips. So what do you guys think? Like, that'd be the same for the lavender and the grey. So, yeah, so you'd come up here and you'd have this colour, and then this colour, like this. And then, you know, this colour under here, this colour on the tips, maybe this colour in the fluff of the ear or on the tips of the ears, and in the chest. Honestly, I think I like orange more, but that's just me. I think orange can work better, and I think that maybe this colour scheme should be Lord Chappington. Okay, have fun, Declan. Thank you for coming to the stream. So, I think this should be Lord Chappington, his evil twin, and I think that this lovely one here should be for Sir DappsALot. What do you guys in chat think? let me know. I do think so. You're going to have to stick with orange. My vote's with orange too. But I think that I think that this kind of grey and purple scheme, if we work it well, would be a great one to like have like a darker grey maybe for Lord Chappington. Sorry, I just needed caffeine. Probably not by the sounds of it, but yeah. Okay, so we're sticking with the orange palette. Great, we've got a decision. I am glad. Decision by committee. That's awesome. So, but I do think that this blue, like bluey purple color scheme would kind of rock the socks on his evil twin. So we'll keep these colors up here just so that I can have a reference point later on. But for now, let's go back to our trusty dusty black because we've got a teacup to draw, mother truckers. Okay, so I really want to kind of, I don't know, I don't want the design to be too wide. At the same time, I don't want it to be like overly tall either. I'm thinking maybe we make this teacup just slightly smaller so his tail's actually hanging over the side of it to give him a bit more oomph. What do you guys think? A smaller or a bigger teacup? Because we can do both. This is a sketch. I don't mind, you know, figuring it out with you. Let's have a bigger teacup and see what we're working with. I just think the bigger teacup looks weird because it's just too big for the character, and he's meant to be like the star of the show kind of thing. What if we shortened the teacup, made it shallower? I think the shallower teacup actually looks a lot better. He should be bigger than the teacup. Yeah, well, that's my opinion. But you know, this is a community design as well, so I do want to include you guys in the process. I think a fatter teacup actually looks much nicer as well. So I think now the teacup doesn't kind of overpower him too much. So I'll erase some of these lines so you can see where he'd stick out. So this part here would be in the teacup. None of this back part of the teacup would be here. And then all this under here would be gone. Little teacup. So this is kind of what we're looking at, which I think looks all right. Woohoo! Okay, so let's get a move on with this, hey? Alrighty. I need to make my pen smaller first. Jeez. Alright, let's turn this to the side. And we'll take Sir Dapps down just a little bit so that we can see what we're doing. I'm a big fan of utilizing like opacity and stuff when drawing to your advantage. The best part about digital drawing is that you can do a hell of a lot of things that you can't do with a piece of paper. And I'm one of those people that don't know how to use an eraser properly. I'm not actually kidding. It always smudges. I'm horrible at actually getting it to work. So I'm just kind of like one of those people that naturally is drawn to digital simply because I can truly get across the ideas that I want to get across. Like without fear of ruining the artwork that I've done, because I make a lot of mistakes, and you guys have seen how many mistakes I make and how many derps I make. Like when I try and draw on paper, it's like the biggest challenge in the world for me. I just can't do it, mate. Just can't do it, mate. I can do it, but it's not as good as me drawing digitally, simply because I'm a perfectionist, and I think we all know people like me, to be honest. those people, whoops, that's rulers, not the part that I want to deal with. We all know people who are perfectionists and really are a bit of a stickler for certain things, and I'm definitely not immune to that. I'm probably one of the biggest sticklers for having things a certain way all the time. Okay, let's take down this. Do I like the edge of that cup or not? Alright. Let's get nitpicky, guys. Instead of let's get swifty, let's get nitpicky. So let's do that. So, okay. Yeah, but still, give me your opinion. No one's actually told me, because we keep getting sidetracked, about the draw that again idea for next week's stream. I think that it'd be pretty cool to try and draw the oldest artwork that I could find, which was the one that I showed everybody in Discord. That was actually the oldest artwork of mine that I could find. So I wouldn't mind trying to draw it again in a new style, or in a style you guys haven't seen. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, or if you'd want perhaps some kind of Minecraft stream next week. Like me actually playing a game for once. And we could start a kind of a world, I suppose, or do like a live build along, which would be atrocious for me, because I take ages to build stuff. But oops, I'm drawing on the complete wrong layer. So let's go back to the right one. Chat's gone quiet. Talk to me, guys. I'm here by myself. No. Talking into the ether. I suppose that's kind of what streamers do, don't they? Just talk into the ether and people come and listen. I still find it weird that I'm streaming though. I'm like, oh look, let's do the thing. And then everyone's like, sure, you do the thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'll do the thing. Okay, so we have a teacup. We'll erase part of the teacup, this bottom part of the teacup here as well. Alright, we're getting there. The draw that again would be awesome, Mumu. Awesome. Well, that's good. Because, yeah, I do kind of want to, kind of help kind of make this kind of interactive and community based, and also, you know, sketchy time with Boxle, just like how Sir Dapps was made. I want to do one of these for, no, not the Naruto fan art one, the horrible tales for little guys and ghouls or whatever. Let me find it in Discord, and I'll show you the legit horribleness that is the artwork I'm actually talking about. I posted it in Discord. Let me copy and paste it into here for you so that you can see how truly horrendous this is. You guys will be surprised. Okay, this whoops. Okay, it is this cover. I'll blow it up for you so you can see how awful and stuff it is. Let's take Sir Dapps out. Alright, it's this. Yeah. Okay. So this is how horrible I was at one stage. It's got a lot of problems, and she's only got, you know, 3 fingers. I used to draw a lot of stuff with only 3 fingers. It was a weird choice, but that's the thing. But if you notice, the other hand's got 4 fingers. So I'm legit not kidding you. This was my artwork. And it was on DeviantArt. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been on DeviantArt, but yeah, so I was thinking about redrawing. This was after like 3, 4, 5 months of practice, Maury, trust me. Like, you know, I was still this bad. This wasn't my artistic talent out of the gate. This wasn't my artistic talent out of the gate. Trust me. But yeah, so this is what I thought that I would redo for you guys if you guys like that. And then the week after that, I was thinking about a Sir Dapps, not Sir Dapps, a Lord Chappington design session where you guys can all come in and we can design Sir Dapps's evil twin together. So I thought those would be some cool things to do on stream together. So let me know if you guys are into that. I'm glad. Hey Frieden, how are you? So I'm glad that you guys would like to see me redraw that. At least I know that next week we've got stream content. And then after that, after we've done, like, we've finalized some stuff for Dapps, we can start on Lord Chappington together as a community and design him the way that you see fit. Your roommate not bugging you today, Frieden? I can't pronounce German words very well, so I'm hoping that I'm not butchering it. I probably totally am butchering it, but you know. I love drawing like stuff on post-it notes. It's so super fun. I'm bad at it, but it's fun. Nevertheless, it is fun. Okay. Let's get some of this going. I don't know why I'm insisting on doing this way and not just, probably because I want it to have a bit more life than it would if I just put a circle down. Like, I could just put a circle down and it'd work. I don't know. Seems to be alright though. You got the place to yourself. Oh, well, at least you can sit down and enjoy your Boxle stream then. I'm just like, sit down and enjoy a lovely cup of Boxle. It just ended up sounding funny to me. I was like, yes, enjoy your Boxle. They come in packs of 10. I am so generic. It's great. Alright, he needs to go the other way. I know that it's probably really super difficult for you guys to see what's going on for the most part, like when I keep turning the canvas, but it's just so my hand actually works. Otherwise I can't get the lines to do what I want. So, because I am not skilled. This is what happens when you are not skilled at all. Oh, I drew that line on the same layer. Great. Let's do this. I need a new layer, and I need to bring this back up. Okay, he needs to go around again. Everyone get motion sickness from the roller coaster ride. Whoop whoop. Let's bring this point in, so it looks like it's meant to be there. Bring this point out, so it looks like it's meant to be there. I think we did okay on that, except for that part. Where I continually get my shortcut in the wrong kind of spot. Alright, now we have this kind of part in the top teacup bit that we need to kind of deal with. So we're almost there, guys. Almost there, like almost completely there in terms of having a character design. Alright, let's grab this and erase. Ah! Erase this part. I'm like concentrating super hard on this erase on this erase part because I've derped again. We need a derp counter for me every time I derp in art. Like, not even kidding. It's just like, oh, let's be derpy and do the thing. Oh, Lord. Okay, so one more tiny little detail and we should be alright. It's this. Just the I suppose the suggestion that there's something there. Alright, let's turn this off. Turn it round and zoom out. Alright. He's in a teacup. Let's bring the lines up to proper opacity now. And what we're gonna do is pull them underneath this cup layer. And we're gonna use white to give us a kind of look at what he's gonna look like when the cup is colored. Why don't I do that? Okay. Pen. New layer. Alright. Let's make the brush bigger. Sir DappsALot. Yep, that's no, well I miss DappsALot. So this is what he's gonna look like in his teacup with tea in the background. What do you guys think? Let me just erase this part so he fits in. We're gonna put some patterns on it in coloring. Like, you know, I was thinking maybe a very dainty floral teacup or something. I'm not sure. So, this is what we have, guys. This is what he'll look like. So, oops. I'm in white. We don't want to do that. So, may just give the suggestion that there's a handle here. Like this. I don't know. Right. Here we go. This is what we've got. Whoop whoop. So I think perhaps we need to just slightly adjust the teacup so it looks like it's actually sitting on a level kind of plane. Alright, we'll just erase this tiny bit over here that's not in the right spot. And yeah, so we've still got a full Sir Dapps. I've just put some white there so you guys can visualize. I think I may also have his paw sticking out over the cup. So let's erase this part of the cup. I think that might make it look like he's sitting in there just a little bit better. Okay, and we'll turn this on and we'll just... Here we go, that's better. So, we'll erase this part so that you guys can kind of see what I mean by his arm will stick out. So, this is what we've got going on. He's in his lovely little teacup and saucer, and this is what's going to go on the front of your shirt. And so it is 9:33, and that's how long it took to get this teacup and stuff finalized, but coloring shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so the first things first, let's get this cup layer, I'll name it, and stick it into our line art. We're going to pull up our color palette, here we go, and I'm going to make a copy of these lines so that we can merge them all together but still have a separate file, so that we can do some selecting for some quick coloring. So, let's get this show on the road. Okay, make a selection here, and his pawsies, and his tail. We'll only color the yeah, we'll only color the relevant bits for now. And if we take the teacup away from him, we can still have it. So selection, we're going to expand it. Oh, it's on the other screen. Well, that's a thing. I need to go and grab it. Here it is. Okay. Expand! Now we can grab this color over here, this bright orange color, and we can color him in. Are you excited for the new Star Trek? Is there a new like I just don't have any words today, guys. Like, what even is my life right now? Is it a new series or is it a new movie? Like, which one is it? Because I haven't been able to keep up with anything since I've been working for the most part, and I'm so behind on my news right now. Because I was gonna say I'm not sure if I heard rumors of a new Star Trek like season coming out, like a new series, but I don't know if that's been greenlit or not. But I know J.J. Abrams is... okay, so it is a new series. I knew J.J. Abrams is making Star Trek movies. Which is a thing. So, yeah, I just didn't know if there was a new series coming out. So, sweet. That sounds awesome. Oh, he's a bit bright orange on that screen. We might change his colour in just a ticky. I think he needs to be slightly paler to look like really nice. So let's get some underbelly color on him. I wonder. Okay, so, and maybe some paw tip color and tail tip color. Maybe we'll do his ear tips this color as well. And his fluffy bits. Maybe just on one ear. Tiki! Yeah, welcome to my vocabulary. It's weird. It's truly weird. Oh, I put this on the same layer. I'm a complete idiot. I now have to undo everything I've done. So we may as well just immediately deselect and fix this dude's color up, because he's a bit too saturated, I think. I think he's a bit too orange looking on my other screen. Let me go and grab my slider. You guys can't see it, but it's here. You should be able to see the... Ooh, he just turned orange. Like a really weird orange. So let's take his... No, his saturation still needs to be up, but his lightness. How about that? This kind of orange that you see on the screen right now. What do you guys think? It was a bit too bright before. I think this one's a bit nicer to look at. Or do you like him like super bright, bright orange? Yo, I am streaming. So, hello. Everybody say hi. Little B woke up. What's up?
Can you check my hair?
Why?
It's really itchy.
Do I have a shower? Okay. So, yeah. What do you guys think? This orange? I was waiting for chat to catch up. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, she was like, maybe just a little paler than this one. Because we are going to have a really nice another pale orange going again. So if we go paler again, he ends up being like this kind of pale. Which maybe is just slightly too washed out in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Or do you want him to be like super pastel? Like super pastel and white? Because I was going to do orange and pale orange as his colouring. Yeah, you like it like that colour? Because if we take this orange, let me just do a colouring over. Yeah. Oops. So, and if we colour over, I'm going to change this orange to be lighter. So we're going to change this orange as well to be quite bright, like this colour. So, what do you guys think now? So he'll end up having like super pale bits. Like so. So, kind of like if we coloured a whole ear or whatever in this pale colour. And maybe an eye. Like if he had a spottiness or whatever. Like, what about these two colours? Kind of thing. Do they suit? Maybe if he had stripes like this. Oh, that would be so cute. He's got little kitty stripes on his nose or something. So, yeah. Just let me know if these two suit, because I'm going to make a new palette for him on the colour layer. So, I'm going to do this. Eye. And like this. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's do a proper job of it then. I'll start actually doing a proper job of it now. So I'm seriously wondering if maybe I should be doing like a tiger stripe for him. Like, you know, make him a tabby. Oops, that's a bit too... I don't know, what do you guys think? A blobby tabby? Or do you like him as like patches, like with a paw here and there? Or maybe just an end of a tail. So socks and tabbies. Pizza here, gotta go. Have fun with the pizza. So jealous right now. So jealous right now. I would love pizza. I actually have some. Awesome. I'll see you when you get back. I actually have some pizza sitting out there from last night. I should probably eat it at some point. But, let's have a go, shall we? Shall we colour him in? Alright. Oops. Behind... Oh, my lord. I just showed my desktop and everything disappeared. Welcome to derp. So much derp. You guys can still see what's going on. I can't even see chat anymore. It's that bad. Alright. Okay, I can actually see the stream going on now. I'm not completely lost. Okay. So, do we like you like the tabby? Yeah, I think he's pretty suited to being a tabby. Under his monocle though, I've seen that he's not orange under his monocle. That's probably not a good thing. So maybe some tabby marks on the ears, some fat tabby marks on the ears. And maybe just the tips of his ears, and these fluffer bits. Kind of, I don't know. Let's color him in until it feels right. Or something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure. Tabby looks good. Awesome. So I think that we can safely assume Tabby is a consensus. Oops. Ah, I don't want the pencil, I want the pen. Here we go. Maybe a little bit less fat. Yeah, I prefer the fat tabby stripes. I'll take this here off. And then we can start again. Oops. Alright. Alright. So, big fat tabby stripes on the ears. I think I quite like. And then maybe a tip. Or a tip on this ear. I like the idea of having an ear tipped somewhere. But that's just because, you know, it's cute. It's super cute. Either that or... Alright. For face stripes, do we want some on his nose like this and then on the sides like this? How do we feel about this look? And I'll fix his monocle now. Do we want a patch on his eye instead, or do we legit want to just keep him kind of looking like this? I think he looks super cute. But as I said, you guys are a major deciding factor in what we're doing. So I want to know what you guys want to know. I definitely want this little thing to be coloured in though. So do we want, you know, spidgy bits of, you know, inner ear hair or whatever? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, you know, you guys are helping me design this, so we need to kind of figure it out. Do we want ears then? It's really hard to kind of actually design in a way that, you know, benefits everyone. So especially being, you know, the one that's not got any control over I may be drawing it, but you guys are the ones that kind of decide it, if you know what I mean. So do you think we want side stripes? I don't like the side stripes as much as I could like the rest of it. Let's have a look. Do we want ear stripes? So vote for the stripes where you want me to put the stripes. Do we want ear stripes, nose stripes, face stripes, or do we want a whole ear coloured in at some point? So we got ear stripes. We had that before. You know, do we want nose stripes or forehead stripes as they could be construed to be? So, or do we just do, you know, like a whole patch? Because at this point the stream is meant to end in like 12 minutes. So, yeah, type like the wind. You like the ear stripes? Okay. Ear stripes and face stripes. He looks like he has a Wi-Fi symbol on his face. Let's make them so it doesn't look like a Wi-Fi symbol. See, that looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. Alright. There we go. Alright. So, I think his face stripes are a bit too big. Let's take the pen size down a little bit. Alright. Sorry for going silent, guys. I just want to kind of figure this out. I think bigger face stripes actually look a little bit better, kind of more blobby in a sense. Okay. Either that or we could do cheek kind of things or something. No, that looks weird because he doesn't have a nose. So I think perhaps we stick with just some blobby nose stripes. Or something. Something like that. Okay. So, are we happy with his stripes? All good? Sweet. Oh well, hopefully it's all good. It is tough. It's super tough. So, I'm going to grab another colour. I'm like a medium grey. And I'm going to colour his top hat while I wait. Okay. While I wait for you guys, I'm going to colour in his top hat. Wicked. So we are definitely going to give him a hat band on this top hat. And you guys, you need to tell me what color we're doing his vest, so that I can match the hat band to the vest. What complementary colors to this would be something perhaps like green. We don't want him to be in too much of a power color, simply because it'll clash with if we're doing his evil twin at some point. It's gonna super clash. Oops, we want the eraser. And probably not a super bright color is what we're gonna go for. So let's have a look. What are we going to be doing? We'll color the monocle and see where we go from there. Forest green. Well, I was thinking of green because green and orange go quite well. So that's always a good place to start. Okay. And now we're gonna take this, we're gonna use some white, maybe just some really light blue. That's not good enough. We actually probably do need white. Alright. So we have a monocle. We have the power and the technology. Alright. Green would look good. Green is the consensus. That's great. I love having a consensus. It helps me. It helps me with everything. Alright. Now let's get this kind of brassy, brassy kind of colour going on, which is not yellow enough, I suppose. They kind of look gross, don't they? Let's try a more orange kind of yellow, but that's pretty much the same color as him. That's a bit better. There's a streak obviously in the line art that I need to deal with later. Yes, there is. I'm going to be drawing it in very last. You have a good eye. Just because I want everything to be coloured first so that I don't end up with something in the way. Moo is how I'm dealing with that. Just because it can get super messy when you design something so simple, to have chains and stuff go everywhere. The same as when, you know, you have a pocket watch or whatever. You don't particularly want to end up with stuff in a place where you're not really wanting it. Let me just fix this line art. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't put the string in or anything yet. Just because, yeah, we want to make sure that we're not, you know, in the way. And so we're going to add a little rim of blue and maybe cut back into this white reflection I made. Like this, just so it looks a bit more glassy. Like that. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Yep. I have a plan! And it is that. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, we have a monocle and some shiny bits going on. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna end up looking really good when we manage to get the shading in. So let's have a look at some forest greens for his color palette. What do we think about this? Maybe that's a bit too bright. So let's go just a slight bit darker. What about this one? Let's have a look. Let's color his vest in, and we'll add a new layer, and we'll just color his vest in, and then we'll stop on a color we feel is good. We'll put this under his skin so we don't have to be completely accurate about it. And we can deal with everything else later. Alright. Welcome to Boxle is Messy 101. Alright. So let's clean the inside of the bow tie. Alright. The monocle is looking sharp. Wonderful. So I think we can make a couple of adjustments to this green. It may look a little bit better if we don't have it as vibrant. Or it may just look better if it's darker and we still keep it vibrant, but just definitely darker. And maybe put some patterns on it. What do you guys think? Do we want darker, or do we want, you know, like a lighter kind of mid-green? So we have this one, and then we have, you know, a deeper kind of green. And I do think something like a yellow bow tie would look great with this too. I'll colour in the button while you guys get back to me. I'll take this kind of colour over here, and we'll add in the button. Because he's dapper. The deeper green. Yeah, it just contrasts. It gives him contrast. Everything looks a bit too samey if it's all the one kind of colour. And we'll probably have to also do his little pawsy in pink. Give me a second and we'll kind of just come over here to rip. There we go. And I think the inside of his mouth should be that colour too. Alright. He needs blushies. That's the thing that's making him look weird that I haven't done that I need to do. That's why I'm like, why does he look weird? He doesn't have blushies. And that's a Boxle thing. Boxle loves blushies. Alright. Let's make those happen while I'm here. With a basic plaid pattern. Ooh. We are getting fancy. Definitely fancy. He needs blushies. Oops. I keep changing brush instead of... Those are massive. Oh, yeah. But he needs his blushies. This is a thing that's got to happen, right? And we're going to change this to a multiply color. And we're going to lighten them up. And then we're going to possibly kind of... Okay. Maybe we change it to just a little bit pinker. Are they pinker? Are they going pinker? They are going pinker. Are they going orange? No, they are going pinker. There we go. He needs his blushies. I think maybe... Let's have a look. A bit. So they're pretty pink when they're full, so let's make it a little bit lighter. Let's have a look. That's kind of a nice color. Okay. And so, yeah. Jacket, deeper green. That's a hat. Jacket. Let's pull this down again, just into a little bit deeper. There we go. So, let's grab this color and put it in the palette. Down here, that's a green. We have this kind of yellow color here for the buttons. And we have this blue color here for the monocle. Alright, we're getting a palette together, and we need this for the top hat over here. Okay, now let's get some stripes going through this plaid that Maury suggested, which would be really cool. Okay, ding ding. So we're gonna take a really dark green. I don't know if I want it to be that big. Actually, I think we can do a pattern in the program natively itself. Let me have a look. Hearts, stars, flower patterns. I don't think it has any in it. Let's have a look. Because we know it's a catfish. Honestly though, that is a point. But the thing is that it's mostly that we know that he's what he is, and I'm making this because you guys said that you wanted me to make it. So he's sat in a teacup. That's what happens. So that's what we're gonna do. You know, he likes his tea. So we're gonna kind of stick to that for now. But I mean, there are a whole bunch of other designs, right? Like that we can do with Sir DappsALot. So it's not like we're limited to, I'm only ever going to draw Sir DappsALot once and this is the way that I'm going to draw him. It's more of that we know he's a catfish, but in this particular drawing, you know, you just don't see the bottom of his tail. You see the top of his tail, but you don't see the bottom of his tail, which I think is all good, you know, but that's me personally. You know, I don't think everything needs to be so extremely explicitly told to everybody. Like, I think that if we told most people he was a catfish, they'd be quite happy to believe that he's a catfish. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Frieden. Alright, now I'm going to put this little yellow streak in this plaid as well. Just to see how it looks, like really thin ones. And I might take it down a colour notch. So it's not so bright. Perfect inside joke. Well, it is a community. It is a community thing, you know, like that's what I find. I'm like, well, you know, it's kind of like if you're in the Draw with Jazza fandom and you walk around and you say, oh, I'm obnoxious but consistent to someone, or you start talking about Sexy Benjamin. You know, it's a community thing that happened in Jazza's community. Meanwhile, his community is a lot bigger than ours, but I still don't think that we're, you know, exempt from having, you know, cool inside jokes or whatever. So, I think, yeah. What do you guys think about his dapper little plaid? I'll zoom in on it for you. I think it looks kind of cute. I think it looks kind of cute. So yeah, but he will end up having, you know, like a black chain down here, or a gold chain for his little monocle later on. Oops, we wanted that to be white, didn't we? Here we go. Just paint over that like that. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. So, I mean, yeah, we can take away the teacup if you guys end up wanting me to take away the teacup. Like, I'm not all, like, set in stone on it. But, I just think that, you know, it was a major part of everyone kind of deciding his character that, he liked tea to the point where he kind of swam in it because he's a catfish. So instead of swimming in like water, he swam in, you know, he swam in tea and liked eating crumpets and stuff. So here's the hat. No, the teacup should stay. See, it was a major thing, like defining thing. You guys are like seriously standing by it. You're like, no, he needs his teacup. You can't take the teacup away. So yeah, like, yeah, that's just my opinion though. You know, we can do whatever we want. We do what we want. But yeah, it's like our kind of inside joke. Everyone knows he's catfish. He swims in tea. So yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe we actually add a few darker stripes to this as well. kind of like at the edges and stuff. Oh, that looks really cute, guys. I like that little green band on the top of his hat. So let's kind of grab this yellow color again and give him a couple of stripes through there. And then we'll see 24% is the opacity level for us to kind of have it do its thing. Oops. We need it on a new layer. New layer, everybody. Yes, exactly. It's his character, and we made his character, so, you know, I don't think anyone else needs to know, like, super in detail that, you know, he's a catfish and whatever. So let's bring this down to, you know, around about the same level as we did in the top one. And layer 18, let's go right in and be super stupidly detailed for no apparent reason. And take it off the top, like, rim part. And then we're going to fix this little bit here. Alright, we have like a plaid top hat. He's definitely dapper, alright. He's definitely dapper. Look at that. I love that little band on his top hat. That looks pretty epic. Okay, so we now have the teacup and his bow tie. So his bow tie, I was thinking, I'm not sure, but I was kind of inspired to do, you know, not that color, but like a yellowy bow tie. I don't know. I think it goes well with him. We'll play around with this color and see, but I think it goes pretty well with this kind of deal. Yellow with green dots. That would be adorable. So, let's play around with this hue for a second here. So we don't want it orange, but we don't want it super green. Like, I think we got it pretty on the head with that color choice. Let me just put this down here, this dot, and we'll choose a green that goes kind of with it. All right, I think we're good. Let's do some spots. Alright, I think we're actually gonna get a really cute looking. I'm gonna erase this one and put a bigger one in there. What do you guys think? I think maybe the pattern might be a bit too much, to be honest, just because he's got plaid on. I think it does need to be plain. But you guys let me know what you think about green dots. But I think that it shouldn't be patterned because... Is my hair actually pink? Yes, my hair is actually pink. Not the same color as my avatar anymore. It's actually pastel champagne kind of rose gold with some really, really bright bubblegum pink streaks in it at the moment. So, yes, my hair is pink. So, I actually may be going to VidCon in a couple of weeks. Now, also, guys, we're meant to... yeah, sadly, plain looks better. It's just because his vest isn't plain, and mixing too many patterns will make it look a bit too busy. So, yeah. Unfortunately, but we still have to shade him, Moo, and that's the thing. Once the shading comes in on that bow tie, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. This stream was meant to end like 15 minutes ago, but I want to stick this out. I really want to, you know, complete the color and show you guys a, you know, kind of like a shot I suppose, of him being done. And I want you guys here with me on stream so that we can kind of, you know, have this all kind of sorted out. Now, I'm actually considering like a massive light blue teacup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's green. I don't want that. I actually was thinking like a cute patterned teacup, like so this now time to take away the lines kind of copy and put in the folder. Okay, so we can kind of turn stuff on and off. Here we go. So this wonderful layer here that we're making with the teacup is gonna be inserted into the line art layer, like the line art folder, just so that we can make sure that we're not destroying half the stuff that we've drawn. So we're gonna actually put it up into the line art folder, and it's gonna appear on the bottom, but we're then going to move the cup all the way up above, you know, the tail and body, and then we're going to move the color up with it so that it all ends up looking like it's meant to, like this. There we go. So I was thinking a really cute light blue teacup, simply because we've already got this in the color palette, and you don't want to use all the colors. You want to kind of stick to a pretty limited kind of color palette when it comes to stuff. So I really wanted to reuse the monocle blue, and I think it also works well in terms of what we're doing. So we've just got to make sure that we're not reaching the clothes layer with this color too much. So we really need to kind of come up against it, and then we're going to select the line art layer. Oops. Okay. Was that? Okay. Here we go. I put it all on the wrong layer. I derped again. Sir DappsALot needs to be a cat that we have. So we're going to, okay, we still have a dot on the clothes layer that we need to erase. Oops. This is over here on the clothes layer. We don't want it there. Alright, let's check again. It's gone. Wonderful. Okay. So let's paint this back in over here. So we've got this right here. And now we're going to take this clothes layer and we're going to erase along this line, just so that we've got a clean line in the back of the teacup. Alright, so what do you guys think about him having a really dainty blue teacup with something like, you know, a red or a polka dot or some kind of pattern on it? I think that might be nice. Or, you know, a flower or something. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, but definitely this is going to captions on my videos. For what? For, you mean like for other languages? I can't speak anything other than, you know, Japanese and some Asian languages, and as far as I know, I don't really have any Japanese viewers. If I do have Japanese viewers, ohayo gozaimasu, gomenasai. I don't have captions for you either. You know, like, yeah, I can't speak enough languages to put captions in my videos. If you speak enough English to put captions on my videos, you can definitely submit them, and I'll put captions on them. I'm not opposed to that. I physically, personally can't speak well enough other languages that I can put captions on, because I'm not that skilled. I'm just me. I do arts on the interwebs, and I'm a designer. I I speak some other languages, but yeah, not well enough to really translate, like, or this, like, the stuff I'm saying. Yeah, with a small pattern, yeah. I was thinking like the dots, but or like a simple flower or something. But yeah, the shading really is going to bring it to life. Now, trust me when I say that my artwork looks really flat until I start putting in shading and highlights. Yeah, floral dots, something along those lines is where we're going. Maybe in that light pink that we've already used for his paw because it's here. Maybe if we just make it a tad darker. Let's have a look inside some of the patterns we've got for this. I don't know, this program has quite a lot of different patterns. Like, it's got like ivy patterns and stuff like that. Like, it's got, like, here, if I do it big enough, can you see what happens when I when I just paint? It's got some really cool pattern pre-done stuff. So, you know, you can really kind of put cute little things in. So, like, you know, flower patterns and stuff. They look pretty adorable. So I think they've got, like, you know, cherry blossoms. They've got this really bright colored flower thing. Look, you can fill things with flowers. I'm having fun now. I'm just, yeah. This is like a manga drawing program, so they kind of do a lot of that stuff for you. We can put some roses, I think, on the. Oh, it's based on the colors that we've got in the double color palette. Give me a second and we'll make both of them pink, and we'll see how that goes with a floral pattern. So you can, let's make the top one white. Okay, let's switch them around. Let's make the bottom one white and the top one that pink color. Okay, and now we should be able to see the roses a bit better. You see what I mean by, you know, putting flowers and stuff on it. They've got like water lilies. And I don't know. Oh, those ones look nice. They're pretty cute. Okay, Frieden, have fun in class. I hope you don't get too bored. Well, you're not with us and, you know, not hanging out, but we'll miss you. We definitely will. Sunflowers. Oh, that's cute. What if we made them sunflowers? Let's make them bigger. Alright, grey. And then this sunny color. Alright, hopefully this will work. Yes, we will. We will miss you. So I hope that you know class isn't too boring. I don't know, what do you guys think about, you know, using one of these? I can't particularly control the pattern, but when we find a flower we like, we could probably use it or something like that. They do have, what, Morning Glory as well? Something like that. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I think we'll figure it out. I do kind of like the simplicity of just doing dots though, and they do have a really cool like dot brush in here that I like to use like a lot, because you can just draw and it spaces out dots for you, or I can just dot them around, you know, as we see fit. But yeah, we can draw, you know, dot rows and stuff, and it's kind of looks cute, you know, like scallopy dot edges or something. Well, we'll figure it out. In any case, what I think we really need to focus on now is just getting the shading whacked out, just so we can see a little bit more how this is going to come together. So first things first, we need to pick a color for that, and usually I like sitting somewhere in the like purple to blue tones, depending on what I'm doing, because it just depends on what looks good and what doesn't. So it's usually really light, and we just test it until we find the one that's gonna be the shade for us. Because more often than not, I'll do some preliminary basic shading like this, and we'll see how it looks, and then I'll use the hue changer to change the way it looks. See, he's gonna look really weird if we use like a cool color, so we're gonna have to stick to the warm end of the spectrum. Maybe we'll use a more orange tone. And so if I take it out of multiply mode now, you'll see that we've still got a pretty purple tone as the shading color, and we'll stick that in his palette as well, so we can always get his shading right, like that. So I think that that's probably a really good shading color, and we can delete this and we can get started. Okay, so let's pick this color and let's get to it. We'll start with, actually we should probably start with putting in a gradient for this guy, just so he's got a bit of color variation. So let's take his orange, we're gonna get a gradient in here. Probably should pull a gradient on his ears. Oops. Needs to be on top, otherwise it's not going to work. Pull a gradient on his ears. So what this does is it just gives him a little bit of interest in certain areas, just like you would do with a human character. You know, obviously it's not going to be this bright for me, but I kind of enjoy giving them a bit more life this way, because then the colors, I suppose, don't look all the same, and I kind of like to do it for where there could be shadow, or where there's like a kind of a hairline. Alright, and so we can make adjustments accordingly, and even give this a bit of a hue shift so it's not so orange and maybe stands out a bit more, and we can just lower the color tone a bit. So can you see how much more life that just gave him, rather than just this flat? He's now got a little bit more, you know, pizzazz to him, but I'm not sure that I like this one down here, so I'm gonna take it away. And I'm gonna kind of, what's on this layer? That's that. Okay, so that's his coloring there. Let's have a look. There's a little bit there that needs to be taken care of, and a little bit down here. So this is where I go back and I start fixing stuff. You know me, I fix stuff. That's what we're doing. Okay. So, to you maybe, but to me, he's actually got a lot more life now that he's got a little bit of variance in color. But that's me, and that's my art style. You know, like, to me, he looks more lively. But, you know, as I said, again, that's kind of that's kind of the way that I like to do my artwork. So there we go. Oh, I'm getting sniffly, guys. Okay, so we're getting there. We're Sir DappsALot t-shirt design stream all the way. He's starting to look really super good. Okay, so are we gonna go back to shading right away? I think we shall go back to shading, because I think that was really all he needed to give him a kind of boost. Okay, so let's get some body coloring, body shading done. So we got to decide where the light's going to be coming from, and in this case I think coming straight from the top would probably be, you know, the easiest, and probably also, you know, the nicest kind of look for this particular character, like in this instance. So I'm just going to give him a bit of a shade in areas where there would be a shadow if the light were, you know, directly on top of him. So I'm doing it with a pencil. Ah, no wonder it was like super hard to get the line variation that I wanted. We want the pen. There we go, that's a bit better. So under his mustache it would have a bit of a shadow like this, and same with under here, and under his monocle. But then again, also the underside of his monocle would also have the shading going on too. So let's go in here and we can get a little bit more precise and get this line, the lines looking the way we want them to. And now you see what I do when I do everyone's commissions. This is the process, guys. It takes me quite a while to do everything. Like, I think people think that I whack some of these out really super fast. I can, I suppose, do it a little bit faster than this because I'm talking, but not by much, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Not by much at all. I suppose I should, you know, be able to get more efficient with it now that I've got this cool new fandangled pen tablet, but I'm still getting used to it, so we'll see. I like it much more than I thought I would. Hey Chaos, how you going? We're doing Sir DappsALot at the moment. Nice to see you. Welcome to chat. They're all really nice in there. They'll definitely make you feel welcome. So let us know where you're from, what time it is, and all that good stuff that most other streamers don't want you to tell them. Because I'm always curious. I'm in Australia, obviously. We're drawing a cutie patootie right now. He's adorable. I love him. My community designed this dude, and I'm very happy to be able to draw him for them. We're gonna actually make a t-shirt out of this guy. So I'm super excited and super happy for that. So this stream should have ended by now, but I really wanna finish the drawing. We're on the shading element at the moment, so so here we go. Yeah, we're just getting in some elements like the shadows under the top hat. So this is Sir DappsALot. He is a very cool cat. Well, catfish. Very cool catfish. So we're also going to erase this part here so his little toppy bits stick out and don't have a shadow on them. Right. Netherlands. Wow. Jeez, you're up late. Holy moly. That's nuts. But then again, most people seem to be staying up late if they're catching my stream somehow. I'm trying to fix that, but it doesn't seem to work anytime I try. Awesome. Well, nice to have you. The chat's all really super awesome people, so definitely say hi, chat with them while I sit here and mumble away to myself, like a weirdo trying to do this artwork. So I'm super stoked though that I get to do this. And we'll clean this up here. So, and then put it in here. Whee! So is it holidays over there, or do you just always stay up late in the Netherlands? Because I find that some of my other streamers from the Netherlands are always up super late as well, like all of my stuff. Holy crap! Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't know. Is it cool? It seems late to me, but then again, you know, I'm a mum and I tell my daughter to go to bed at 8:30 every night. So that is probably just me. Just me talking there. Fair enough. To each their own, I always say. So, let's erase this little bit here. Man, this music is way too chill for this hour of the morning for me. Like, I feel like I need something really boppy to get me awake. Okay. So he's starting to come around now. So let's get some more bow tie coloring action going on. So we're gonna have some definite bow tie action. So he's definitely gonna have this wonderful knot here, and we're going to put this part in shadow too. Bow tie. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we want a bouncy bow tie shading. I think bouncy bow tie looks better. It seems to fit better in my opinion. So let's do that. We're gonna shade this button slightly, and underneath the bow tie too. We may actually end up making this shading darker because he doesn't have enough contrast right now for my liking. So we'll figure that out when we get to it though. So we'll put some shadows in behind this bow tie here and one down here. Alright. And now his hat. His hat definitely needs some shading, but we also need to go and fix up this back part of his hat colouring because it's blobby everywhere. Alright. So, hat shading, awesome sauce. Right, so it's being lit from the top, which is kind of weird because this top hat has a complete shadow on this side because it's crooked, which I think is really cool, but some people will kind of look at the shading and wonder why I've done what I've done, and it's because of that top hat overhang on this side that we're kind of doing that. So this kind of comes around here, I suppose, like that, and then we've got a little bit of a shadow here, but definitely some in this plaid and some under here, like that. We've also probably going to have like a little bit of a rim like so. That's alright. That's alright. We're all good. It's like I'm a weird person. I love ice cream in winter and I don't like it in summer because it melts in summer, and I just am not okay with that. I'm not about that life, and I'm in Australia, so it's hot most of the time, except for like in the dead of winter where I am because I live on a mountain. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm weird. We're all weird. Weird is good. It is hip to be a square, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely don't count yourself as a weirdo amongst us. We are all that kind of way. Okay, I think his top hat's looking pretty fancy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this darker so we can kind of see what's going on with the shading and the hue. We may actually change the hue. depending on how we like it. So we don't want to go into the cool colors. We want to keep it warm, and I like this one kind of better. Let's have a look, see. We don't want it to be yellow. We want it to kind of be an orange maybe. So let's get our new... It's still purple. It's still purple. But it's a bit darker now, so that's at least good. So let's replace it on our color palette now that we've got it on our pen. Yeah, see, it's darker. Alright. Wicked. Moomoo's saying it to you, Chaos. Moo knows me. It's all good. Moomoo's one of my regulars. Aren't you, Moo? So, yeah. We're working with this multiply layer now, and as you can see, he's got more character in him. We may take it down to about there, but we'll see how we're going. We've now got the cup. That's the word. I can't even speak English, let alone another language today. It's not going to work. So, yeah, I'm going to turn this around and we're going to color in the back. Not with a pencil, but with the pen tool, because it just keeps wanting to do that to me. So we're going to color in the back here, and then we'll think about patterning the cup once we're there. I think we can at least get some of this sorted out, and then maybe a streak at the bottom, kind of. I don't know. I don't think it needs that much shadow, to be honest. Maybe just here to make it look like it's curvy. Okay. The back here needs to be coloured in too. Alright, so we've got his cup. And we need to do something with the handle, but we'll turn it around to do that. What about a tea bag hanging over the side of the cup? Don't spoil the pattern surprises for other things I was going to do for you. Do I take song requests? Me? No, I don't do, because simply I don't have any content. Well, if someone content ID matches a song request, basically they'll delete all of the audio from the stream, because I leave it up afterwards, so it'll take out the entire commentary. So I tend to just try and find like a playlist or something that is not copyright, protected or whatever. You're sorry. Don't hide in a corner. No, I've got a tea bag and crumpets pattern design that I worked on while I was away for you guys. So I actually did work on some really cool pattern designs and stuff for Sir DappsALot, and one of them is tea bags. Sir DappsALot in a couple of different positions and tea bags. So they were meant to be surprises, though. You found me out. You found me out. So I definitely am working on stuff like that, Moo. Maybe we just don't do this at all. So. Because she said that she wanted a tea bag on the side of the teacup, and I'm doing something like that already. That was meant to be a surprise, but she's preempted my surprise. It is no longer a surprise, so we can't speak of it. We mustn't speak of it. Yeah. It's like I haven't had any sleep. It's great. Is it not great, guys? I think it's absolutely adorably great. So I'm gonna add some shadowing along here and along under where his tail seems to kind of be hanging out, just so you can get the gist of him hanging out in the teacup. Moo, why must you be smart? I encourage smartness, though, you know. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, yeah, this will be great. You're just like, hey, do a thing, and I'm like, oh, sadness. So much sadness. I actually think that this should stick out a bit. Okay. So, so yeah. It is a thing, and I'm working on it, I promise. That was what I was gonna do after putting up this design. Just add a few more so you guys would have a surprise. Is this my first stream? No, well, I'm very new to streaming, honestly. As I said, I'm not good at it. But I like to hang out with the people in my community, so I'm streaming. Yeah, I tend to make videos better. I kind of ramble. All of my streams are me rambling and or telling stories and or just not being on topic. For the most part, people kind of are hanging out here to help me draw Sir DappsALot. I'm a really small YouTuber, so, you know, this is just me making content, and hanging out while I normally wouldn't, you know, hang out while I draw, but this is just nice. I'll talk to you later, Louisa. Thank you. I will see you in Discord. Right, okay. So, we've got some stuff going on. I'm not very good at talking and doing stuff at the same time, but, you know, we'll work on that too. So, we've got some stuff going on. We'll probably need to add, blah, blah, blah. Things, patterns to this cup. So, we'll figure it out as well as we go along. So, I think, perhaps... Yeah, sure, no worries. Can I guess something? What am I guessing? I don't like that color. Let's change the color. What's gonna fit nicely? I think maybe a brighter color. Am I actually guessing something? Or am I not guessing anything? You look like Jesus IRL. My roommate looks like Jesus IRL. He's hilarious. And yeah, I don't like that color either. Maybe white spots? White spots don't seem to... They should show up. Or did I do something weird? Oh, I'm putting them on a multiplier layer. That's why. Oh my god. Okay, add another one to the derp counter, guys. I'm being so stupid. No wonder I couldn't do anything. Like, honestly, I'm not even kidding. No wonder. I'm like, why do these colors look so bad? That's why. Because you're a derp face. Because you are the biggest derp face of all time. Okay, now let's have a look. Oh, see, look, the colors actually turn out now. So, light pink spots. I'm not sure. So, let's have a look. See, we're gonna try and do a thing. I'm not sure what kind of pattern we really want on here. Maybe we'll put a soft light and see how that looks. Or maybe it should just be white, to be honest. I kind of like the look of like just white. What do you guys who are still left think? I just think that maybe something simple would be the best in this situation, kind of thing. Yeah, something like that. I'll fix it up because this one over here went kind of awry. There we go. Okay, here we go. I don't mind this. So we're not doing too much to it, but we're giving it enough. The dots I did earlier with white as the color, so not a pattern one, but like rando dots. Are we talking about like these kind of rando dots? Like those ones? They kind of look like soap bubbles on this color. He's a catfish, that's why. That's not his tail. The tail that he's got is actually a fish tail. It's kind of an in-joke with the community. So, yeah. He is Sir DappsALot, the catfish. And, yeah, he's going to be on a t-shirt, which is going to be really fun. So, we'll put this under the multiply layer. So, something like this, Moo. I think it might be a bit too busy, which is the reason why I was trying to keep it a bit more simple. But we can thin it out. But I just want to know if this is what you mean. Cause, yeah. Let's grab this blue color because we need to fix up some stuff on this layer down here. All right. Kind of busy, yeah. But we'll figure it out. Like, we know now that we want it to be white, so let's go back to the drawing board and do it again. Because that is legit what my art is about. Going back and just doing it again until it looks good. I think I might put a stripe on the plate. Like, if it works. Oh, that's the reason why it didn't work. I'm on the wrong color, guys. So, like, I'm thinking that I'm going to put... And I might change this mode now to something like screen so it doesn't affect, well, hopefully, well, it won't affect the, let's get a mode that's not going to affect the line art. There we go. So, oh dear. And I think we might make the handle white. I'm not sure. I was thinking of maybe making, I don't like that either. It doesn't look too good. So let's kind of go back to the drawing board. Let's do some more kind of a little bit more variance, but still kind of in the same realm of pattern. Kind of dots, maybe some smaller ones down here, and maybe a white base to the cup, just so it looks different. And we might also add the stripes to the inside of the plate, just so that they look like a cohesive, so it looks like a cohesive plate, basically. I'll erase that little white bit there. Like that. Okay. Now let's turn him back around so you can see what we've done. Yeah, like that? Sweet. Okay. I think we need to highlight, maybe do a second layer of shading, but other than that, I think that we can call him almost done, which I'm super happy about. I know that you guys are probably going to be mega happy about that. So let's add another layer for some deeper shading, and we'll go from there. So let's highlight the shading layer, because we don't want to put shading where there's not already shading when you're doing a deeper shade, just because it doesn't look good. So we're going to change the color of this probably, but for now we've already got a shading color, so we're going to keep it just so we can see what we're doing, so that we know where the additional shade is coming from. It feels like I'm talking about like throwing shade or whatever, in the sense of, you know, like being mean to people or reading people, but I'm not. I'm talking about actually shading. Oh, thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Mumu. I'm glad that you guys like it. We're definitely going to add this second layer just so we can get, you know, some definition going on. I don't think Dapps himself needs too much of a second shade, just in areas that are definitely going to have all of this extra. Let's turn him around so you can see. See how in here he's got all this kind of extra area where there looks like there's, you know, a lot of things overlapping, and kind of like in the back of this, like in this teacup, he should have extra shading in the back of this teacup here, and maybe on the bottom of his arm, you know, and maybe just under this bow tie, just under here, just a little bit, should be slightly deeper. I think perhaps this part of the top hat, just to emphasize where the shadow is up the top, could use some a definite deeper shade. So we're gonna put some up there too, and give the bottom of the hat band a bit of a go as well. So, and then we're gonna take that down and taper it. Oh no, the Discord server link, it is open to everyone. Come in, join it. The link is actually in the description of the stream. So yeah, you're more than welcome, Chaos. You can come and join the server anytime. Talk to us. We're all nice people, and it's very lovely that you want to come join us. A lot of all of our inside jokes happen on Discord in this community. We're pretty tight knit. Discord's probably the one place where you can always catch someone from this community. It's where we hang out most of the time. Okay, so as you can see, we've added just a little bit more shading in, so that we can do what we do. And now we're going to go on to highlighting, because I think we're almost done. So one more layer. We're going to take white, and we're going to go around, and we're going to just make it look spiffy. Spiffy, guys, spiffy. All right, we'll take the palettes off now. Whoops. Where did that dot go? Where's that dot from? We're going to have to actually go through all our color layers, because I've obviously put a yellow dot somewhere where a yellow dot shouldn't be. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle. Alright, turning layers on and off. Here we go, it's on the bow tie layer. Let's take it out. There we go. Alright. So, highlight layer, here we go. Let's make this a bit smaller. Okay. Wicked. So we're gonna, I'm on the pencil tool again. You can tell when I'm on the pencil tool when my lines have no weight or variance to them, because that's actually real hard to do with the pencil tool that happens to be in this program. It's really kind of hard. Alright. Alright, let's get some kind of highlights going. Okay. Right, maybe some on the top of his tail here. top of his arm. No, I'm already tired. Trust me. I've barely had any sleep. And it's pretty early in the morning actually here in Australia. I started this stream at 8 AM. It's now nearly 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm running on not much sleep. So, welcome to me constantly being tired. That is legit the life I live. So I'm sorry. I truly do want you to come join and hang out with us. I'm not being funny or anything. Like, I am actually legit really tired. So, I'm so sorry. I really am. I hope you guys can deal with me being super tired, like right now. So we're gonna add some highlights up here, some on the ears. I love adding the highlights. So that's like one of my favorite parts, just because, you know, everything looks shiny and wonderful and just spiffy when you do it. I'm like, it's so spiffy. So you can't add too many, but you kind of want to add them in like the right spot. So I really kind of enjoy it. I want to see if we can add mustache highlights, because his mustache is glorious. Sir DappsALot is glorious with his stash. So let's kind of add. There we go. All right, we're actually nearly there, guys. Look at this. Look at it go. Oh my god. I'm actually like so super excited. I don't have the energy to be as excited as I am right now, but oh my lordy cakes, guys, this is amazeballs. It is awesome sauce on the highest level. So I'm gonna add a highlight in here. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. Oh, okay. Yay! It's so adorable. I'm so stupid happy. It's stupid. It's stupid and adorable, and I love its face. I'm like, I love your face. Like, I love your face. Stop being so cute. Oh my god, guys, this is so much fun. Okay, so how do you guys feel about Sir Dapps? I'm loving Sir Dapps right now. I reckon he is truly the most dapper catfish in all the land. So let me save him. Wow, it looks shiny. We've spent 3 hours to the T doing this, from line art to finished, and the community's had a massive input on how we color him and how we design him. So he's going on our first community t-shirt. Are you guys excited about that? I am so super excited about that. Let me drink more caffeine. Let me drink more caffeine. What I'm gonna do now, there's a big splodge. Okay, first things first, we need to get rid of this splodge kind of thing. So we're going to go up to the highlight layer and see if it's on there, because it is, yeah, I didn't erase it. I drew over it. That was great. So that was good. So now we need to go find the bow tie layer again. Here it is. And now we need to erase it. There we go. So you've been lurking for a bit, but he looks amazing. That's okay, Maury. So he's now on a transparent background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export him as a PNG, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to try and put him on a mock-up. I'm gonna put him on a like a t-shirt mock-up. So hopefully you guys will be able to see what he looks like on a t-shirt. So let me turn this paper back on so you're not looking at a weird checkered background. So yeah, let me just grab my Photoshop and put him in there for you, and then I'll change the capture, and we can see what he looks like on a t-shirt, which I'm so excited, like so ridiculously, you have no idea. So if you guys want any kind of, you know, like saying or something on him, you let me know, and we'll kind of sort it out. Don't blow your cover. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Yeah, this looks so cool. Okay, let me go into OBS. I'm gonna add a window capture for Photoshop so you guys can see what I see. What I'm super looking at right now. Okay, so we want a window capture. Okay, Photoshop. Sorry I'm adding this on the fly, but I forgot to add it at the beginning. Okay. Can you guys see it now? Can you guys see what I see? This is what he looks like on a t-shirt. Are you excited? I'm so totally excited. So this is what he would look like. He's got a bit of an error here. We'll fix that. But this is what he'd look like on a t-shirt. So, what do you guys think? I'm like so super excited. So I'm just like, woo! Excitement! I want to wear a Dapps t-shirt. So here we go. I'll zoom right in so you can see this part down here. We're going to fix this part here. But this is what Dapps would look like on a t-shirt. And I can change the color of the garment to other stuff. So give me a second. Let me open it up if I can. It's not really letting me. It's like, nope, okay. I'm not gonna let you kind of do the thing. Okay, my Photoshop's decided that it's not gonna play nicely. But, oh, wait, no. I'm just looking at the wrong screen. Never mind me. This window here that I'm meant to be choosing colors from is, so, yeah. Who wants Dapps t-shirts? We can actually, you know, do some really insane stuff. So this is what he'd look like on a white t-shirt. We can do like a navy t-shirt. Sir Dapps on a navy t-shirt. So would there be a Sir DappsALot words above or below him? Yep, we can add those. I can definitely, or I would say time for tea or something like that. We can put a straw poll or something in Discord for you guys to suggest what words, if any, you would like to go along with this image, and we can then vote on what goes with him, and I could design it up, and then you guys would have a t-shirt. So yeah. Oh, I love drawing stuff and putting it on t-shirts and whatnot. As I said, I've never had a community that wanted me to draw t-shirts or anything for them. So when you guys all kind of said, yep, let's make a t-shirt, I'm like, sure, okay, let's make a t-shirt. Something with the word spiffing on it. Spiffy, spiffering. I would just say, well, spiffing is just, you know, you would just put the word spiffing on it. You know, just like, spiffing. Or either that or care for a spot of tea or, you know, anything else like that, because it'd just be funny. One of his eyes, I found another mistake, so I'm definitely going to be fixing up, like, this eye doesn't have a highlight in it, and this part down here needs to be fixed. Other than that, the image is done, so I'm awesome. So I'll definitely put like, you guys definitely go to Discord, suggest me some phrases that you want to see. I will do them up, and then we can have a straw poll. We'll vote. And yeah, we'll work it out that way. So does that sound like a plan, Jan, to you guys? It sounds like a plan, Jan, to me. So hopefully you guys can, you know, help me out with that part. I'm so super stoked. Oh, I can't believe it. Yay, we did it, guys. So Dapps is a thing, and I'll fix him up now, and then you guys can talk to me in the next stream or in the meantime, and we'll definitely put up some text versions for him. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. The stream did go over by about an hour and 10 minutes, but at the same time, I think it was great to see Sir DappsALot completely finished inside one stream. So absolutely epic to hang out with you guys. If you liked the stream, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to me, most of you have, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button. If you guys want to enter my art giveaway for this month, you can go to the Twitter link. I'll put it on the screen right now. If you can... Did he get his monocle chain? No, he didn't! I will put that in too. Twitter's on the screen at the moment. I can do all that sort of cool stuff. Let me do the monocle chain right now. Let me do the monocle chain right now. Okay. Let's get me back into my drawing program. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, Murray. You're a legend. Okay. Let's grab a pen and some black. Actually, I think they do have a chain thing, I think, in clothing. It's a gold chain. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, watch this pattern. Look at that. It's a gold chain, guys. It's a bit too complex for the simplistic style we're going for, but look, like, you've got no idea how cool that was. Ready? Gold chain. Or do you guys like it? I think it is a bit too complex. It's a bit too realistic, but at the same time, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I think if it were black, I think we might actually have a winner. Oh, I can't get over how freaking cool that is. Like, look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. It goes down into the cup. Let's see if we can take this and kind of make it a bit simpler. Let's make it a bit simpler and see what we like the look of. Again, I think it's just too... I'm just gonna see what we can do. It is pretty cool. I like it. Do we want to make it smaller and then color it a flat color? You see, because I think if it's too small, we've got too much detail going on. But even then, that's kind of too big. So, it just seems a little bit out of style for what we're doing. Which kind of is sad, but true. Which kind of means that this kind of lends itself to just being like a black string, like hanging somewhere around him. Simply because we've done it so stylistically that we can't really do it any other way. At least not without it looking funny. What do you guys think? Just a nice cute little thing, and we'll add a little highlight to it. I think that might work. Good enough? I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Is there a... Did I put white there? Alright, let's color over this area. The black string looks good. Yeah, well, that's what I feel like. It's just, we don't want to do, like, oh, it's a pencil, that's why. We don't want to do too much to it. So, I kind of feel like we just want to indicate that it's attached to something without doing too much more. I don't particularly like the look of the way, whoops, eraser, I don't like the way that it kind of sticks out. So let's fix it. Let's fix it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. So we can make it look like it has an attachment here, which I don't think will be bad, especially if we add some highlight into it. So, you know, we can see that it's an attachment here, and we give it a bit of a highlight. So sorry for silences. I'm actually seriously just trying to concentrate and get it done for you guys. Let's have a look. I don't think adding like a spot there is going to be too bad. Let's just see if we can get one that looks nice. How about that? For how much will I sell the t-shirt? I don't know yet. I need to go and look at the prices and stuff on, like, I'm not going to be selling it at a profit, if that's what you mean. I'll be selling it for whatever it costs the company that I have it made through to make it. Okay? So, yeah, I'm not going to be putting a markup on it, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't particularly want to do that to you guys. So, yeah. Normally they end up, I think, the t-shirts end up like at $20 or something like that. I'll look up some different sites other than Redbubble to get some quote prices and whatever for you guys, so that we can we can find the best deal for you guys, so that you guys can have, you know, the I don't know, the best price we can get for you. I'm gonna do a red test at the moment, so please excuse your eye bleed. I'm just checking that everything is the way that it should be, and if there are any missing spots in the artwork. Because if there are missing spots in the artwork, it's going to show up on the t-shirt, and that's gonna not be a great thing. So there was this little red line down here that we needed to fill in. Okay, and there's a little red line at the back. Whoops, we don't want to rub it out, we want to add it back in. So there's this little red line at the back, and this little piece outside here that's outside the lines. And as you can see, we had some spots outside the lines here as well. We're just going to make sure that nothing else is over the line, and that the cup is appropriately coloured in. Whoops. Here we go. Right. I think that's everything. Yeah, so there we go. We've now checked to make sure that all the artwork is on point. Whoops. And there's a highlight out of place. Okay. We're going to take this here. That shouldn't be there. Okay. Alright. Let's take the red out. Add the white back in. And hit the save button, guys. Look, we're done. Epic. Epic. Okay, so Sir Dapps is completely done. now I'll actually finish the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to go out and eat. I will make the giveaway video, well, not video, but I'll make the giveaway post on my Twitter later today, because it is the 1st of September in America. It is the 2nd of September here, but it is basically the start of a new month, and I will be doing a September giveaway. If you would like to enter the September giveaway, or you know someone that would want to enter the September giveaway, again, the Twitter is on the screen right now. You can go there and enter the giveaway. So now it's time for me to get my sleep. Yeah, midday nap sounds great. It's like nearly 11. It's like 11:20 a.m. But yeah, a nap sounds, food and nap sounds really good right now. Okay, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. This is B signing off.